everyone, welcome to Sailing Along. Here we sail through the highs and lows of life, especially the MBA journey together. This video is gonna be the conclusion video for my pre-MBA preparation, because in this video, as you've already read, I'm gonna tell you about what all colleges that I applied, which colleges I was selected for interviews, how were my interviews, which colleges finally I have been selected into, how many waitlisting, rejected, everything. Definitely this is gonna be spilling the tea kind of video. So first of all, let's talk about which all colleges I applied for. So when I applied for the CAT form itself, so all the IIMs that were applicable under the form, I ticked it all and I applied for all of it. Apart from it, I also applied for SNAP, that is for Symbiosis. I also applied for ZAT, that was for XLRI. So from SNAP, I was only targeting Symbiosis Pune. From ZAT, I was only targeting XLRI Jamshedpur, especially the HRM program. So these were the three exams that I appeared for: CAT, ZAT and SNAP. Now coming to the colleges that I applied for. Now I evidently remember this. The forms for MDI Gurgaon as well as FMS Delhi were closing exactly a day before the CAT exam. So whenever our CAT exam was, maybe 24th November, I'm not sure of this date, but it was closing exactly a day before that. So I remember contemplating and realizing, oh, which form should I fill and which not. So I was in my head steady that I will fill only one of the forms from the two. So I went for FMS Delhi and I skipped MDI Gurgaon. Then the next day I went for CAT and I regretted it a little, because according to my paper I realized that 99.99 is not what I'm gonna score. The target for FMS, not achievable for the paper that I have written. So if I would have applied for MDI Gurgaon, I might have got a call for it. Nevertheless, so I applied for FMS Delhi. Other private colleges I also applied for: IIT Mumbai, TIS, Tata Institute of Social Studies Mumbai. IIM Mumbai's form was also separate, so I did apply for that as well. And I also applied for IMT, where IMT has campuses in Hyderabad, Nagpur and Ghaziabad, right? Three of the campuses that they have. So their form is like, in one form you can select the campuses that you want, so it's consolidated all together. So these were the colleges 5 that I applied apart from CAT. Now from this 5, that is FMS, IMT, IIM Mumbai, IIT Mumbai and TIS Mumbai, from this I got a call for interview from IMT as well as from TIS. I did not get a call for interview from FMS, IIT Delhi or IIM Mumbai. So only two options I had from this, that was TIS and IMT. And in IMT also I was just targeting Ghaziabad. Coming back to the tests that I have given, CAT, ZAT and SNAP. My CAT was good, I scored nearly 95 percentile. My ZAT was good, but the results were not good, and you could check out the video of my result for ZAT, but I screwed up in decision making basically. So my individual sectional cutoff were pretty low. That is the reason I could not get into XLRI, and I screwed up SNAP as well, so I could not get into Symbiosis Pune as well. So the other two exams that I appeared for did not give me any converts for the PI interview as well. So these are the interviews, these are the calls that I had apart from CAT. Now when it came to CAT, I did not got any call from Blackie, but I did got call from IIM Shillong. So I was very hoping into it. I went for the interview to Mumbai, I gave my interview was good, but I felt that there were a lot of people around me who were way more deserving, who had more knowledge than me, who were more fit. It's just a feel I would like to tell you rather than an explanation that I could give you about it. Then I got also shortlisted for CAP interviews, because CAP percentile was, the cutoff was 95 for general candidates. So I did get CAP interview, for which I went to Udaipur to give my interview. For IMT Ghaziabad's interview also I went to Ahmedabad. The interview was there. Then TIS interview was online. Apart from the CAP interview, I appeared for IIM Amritsar's interview individually online, as well as IIM Vishakhapatnam's interview individually online. So these are the interviews that I have appeared for, some online, some offline, and yeah, now come the part that we all are waiting for. So out of all of it, the first results came out was of IMT Ghaziabad. So they offered me a dual country program, Ghaziabad and Dubai, so where you have to study 2 semesters there and 2 semesters here, and you have umbrella placement and all of those things, which I was not very interested into. I was still waiting for it, but then I got shortlisted under IMT Nagpur, but I wasn't willing to go. So that was the first disappointment, because IMT Ghaziabad's interview was great, amazing. I was really looking forward to it, but I could not crack it. I don't know what went wrong or what are they looking for, because from interview perspective, I was way confident in just this one interview, except everyone else. So I could not clear IMT Ghaziabad. The results were first out of it. Then came IIM Shillong. Again, that was my best call. I was hoping for it and I could not clear it as well. So slowly the tension started building, and the question, what if I could not get into anywhere, and I don't want to repeat a year again. The what if questions that I had to myself were too huge for me to make this video and talk about it. I'm able to talk about it now because I have a good news at the end of it. After that, the TIS results came out, and again a disappointment. So I realized that TIS has a very limited number of seats. So they released the whole sheet in which all the names of the people who were selected was there. And I was scrolling and the sheet ended at 69. I was like, oh my god, such a less number. Then I went through the list of waiting list, and the sheet ended at 40 something, and general waiting was just 10 to 11 members only. I was like, what is this? And I googled and I realized they have a very small batch size. So I was like, oh my god, with such a small batch size and with an ROI that TIS offers, I guess I was expecting it wrong itself. So again a disappointment, TIS. So it started with IMT, then it went to IIM Shillong, and then TIS. So disappointments in a row, which was very difficult to handle. And when we say sailing, it was definitely the low moment where I was doubting myself, I was doubting my preparations, I was doubting my interviews and all of it, but still with an hope that something better is waiting for me. And that better came out when CAP results were out. So different, all of the results were out on the same day itself, but some websites took a little longer to load and some websites were releasing it immediately. So out of the 8 colleges that the CAP has, I am almost selected in all of them, but I was willing to go to Udaipur or Trichy. So these were my 2 most picks out of all the colleges. So I've been selected into Nagpur, Jammu, Sirmaur, Kashipur, all of it. But then those colleges were not on my list. I was waiting for Udaipur and Trichy. And when I opened IIM Trichy's website, I realized that I was selected for their PGPM program as well as PGPM HR program. So that was the moment I felt a lot better. And then I went through the website of IIM Udaipur and realized that I am waitlisted in it, and my waitlist number is pretty far, so I'm definitely not expecting it to convert that. Later IIM Vishakhapatnam also released their results, and I am waitlisted again in IIM Vishakhapatnam. But Trichy is something that I would choose over IIM Vishakhapatnam due to my personal reasons and due to the research that I have done, and I really like it there. So to be very honest, I was expecting that I will have multiple calls and I would have to pick out of it, and no, that's not what it is. I have one final call which I was really wanting from the colleges that I had in my head, and that's IIM Trichy. So I have decided that I will be going to IIM Trichy only. So there are other colleges that I'm waitlisted into, like IIM Udaipur as well as IIM Vishakhapatnam, but the waitlisting number is pretty far, so I'm not at all expecting to convert it. And kind of I have set my mind to IIM Trichy as well. So yes, Sailing along, that's Yashvisha, is going to IIM Trichy to pursue her MBA in the year 2025-2027. Pretty happy, pretty excited. Then all the nervousness, all the questions that I had for myself all this time when the rejection came on my face got answered with this offer letter. And I will tell you more about my admission in Trichy, the education loan, and the composite score of IIM Trichy as well, which helped me to get into it. Stay tuned for more updates. Hope you liked this. Hope you would also feel what I was feeling, the disappointment, the dissatisfaction, the questions to oneself. I don't think the society asks you question. I think you yourself is the one who asks you and who makes you feel restless. At least in my case, I was the one. But finally, all of it is coming to a great end, and this end is beginning to a new journey and cannot wait to take you all along to this journey. Stay tuned for more updates. Please let me know your results in the comment section below and any other questions that you have for the same. I hope you loved sailing along. Thank you so much.